What up, YouTube? It's Roger here again with my 125 gallon Happen Peacock tank. Just want to give a few updates, and I also wanted to do a feeding. Since the last time I've shown a video, I've taken out the bicolor and the turquoise peacocks. They just weren't coloring up enough, too small, not doing what I wanted them to do. So I took them out. I also took out my red shoulder. I think it was a hybrid. I got it from a local fish store. He was kind of a jerk, to be honest, and wasn't the greatest coloration, so took him out. Besides that, everything's looking good. Everything's looking epic. The fish are awesome. I have added, let's see, I did add a Venustus not too long ago. You can see him right there in the upper right hand corner. And I did add a Albino Red Empress. He got, honestly, I mean, he got the crap beat out of him that first week he was in here. But he's recovered. Now he's swimming along fine. He still does have some fin damage, but he's not hiding or anything like that. So he is doing better. It's just going to take a little while for his fins to heal up. Unfortunately, you know, that's just sometimes one of the side effects of adding new fish. They kind of get picked on and beat up by some of the other fish. So here he is, and that is actually his dad. So that is a Red Empress split gene, and this is one of his offspring right here. Yeah, you can see the fin damage there, but he's doing okay now. He's doing okay. Where's my Venustus? Here he is. Look at that bad boy. He looks great. Probably about 4.5 inches. Good coloration. He got along fine. The Auto Tetrastigma hates them. Like, those two go at it all the time for some reason. I don't get it. But yeah, they go at it a lot. Anyways, everybody else is growing great. Everything's looking good. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do this one-handed feeding with the camera. What I'll be feeding them today is the North Fin Krill Pro. I do that like once a week. Usually I'll just do the North Fin 4 to 5 times a week and the Krill Pro once a week. And usually we'll skip a day every 4 or 5 days, or approximately once a week for food in general. That's just what I do. Everybody has a little bit of a different routine, but that's what I do, and it seems to work fine for them. So let's go ahead and get my cup. I have it soaking in water. I don't know if you can see it really good, but got the food soaking in water, and then I just do little bits at a time. It's about 8 milligrams worth here. Again, I just kind of sprinkle it in. Let them all get a little bit. Of course, they go ADD with it. I do feed them a lot of food, but I mean, I got a lot of fish in here, and I got quite a bit of decent sized ones as well. So, yeah, colors pop. I think that's most of it. Let me check. Yeah, there's a little bit left. There it goes. There's the rest. Okay, it looks like a lot, but again, these are the 2 millimeter pellets, and they eat them up quick. Really, really quick. I mean, it's not on the floor more than a few seconds. With how many Haps and Peacocks I got in here, I have, I want to say 22 total, including the 2 Mbunas. And, yeah, the 2 millimeter, I think, works the best for my tank. 1's just too small, 3's just too big for some of them. So 2 seems to be okay, where everybody gets enough. You know, the big ones and the little guys. There's a little bit more left in this cup. I'm making a mess. There we go. Yeah, I use a little measuring cup usually when I do it. yeah, but just like that, I mean, the food's gone. There's nothing there. Of course, they'll be digging around a little bit. One other update. My Protomelas, or my Insignis, or my Tanzania, actually took over as tank boss. This is a relatively calm species when it comes to haps. The VC10 was a tank boss actually for the longest time, ever since I had him. But he's actually the second biggest, and the Insignis Tanzania is the biggest, and he finally, I did a water change the other day, he finally took over as tank boss. It was pretty crazy, without any fight or anything from the VC10. So that was different, you know, it's always an ever-changing tank. Things like that happen. One that I might actually get rid of, this is the other update, would be this blue neon right here, Undu point. This is my wild caught right here, blue neon from, goodness, I can't even think of the name of it right now off the top of my head, but he's my wild caught. He looks awesome, he looks epic. The Undu, U-N-D-U point, you can see he's a little beat up, pretty faded out, and just kind of looks like crap. So I might be taking him out. Yeah, that's about it. I'm sure you guys are done with me blabbing away my Azereus. Looks epic. Look at that footage. Great looking fish. Just got done feeding him, so it is a little dirty in here. Pombo rocks, yellow chin. He's yet to color up, but he's still kind of a tiny guy. He's give or take about 3.5 inches. Tetrastigma, that's my favorite dude in here, man. When he's flared up, he just looks so good. VC10, a lot of people have VC10s. Call me biased, man, but I'd put my VC10 up against anybody's VC10 out there on the web. He is just, even when he's not flared up, he is an awesome, awesome looking, mature, male VC10. That's what you want him to look like. I mean, just ridiculously vibrant. Yeah, he is freaking epic. He is a big boy. He looks awesome. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching. Oh, I actually did have one request from B2 Fishy off of YouTube. Go check out his channel. He has some really good looking fish, really good looking tanks, and some badass 3D backgrounds. He wanted to see the filtration. I do have two FX4s. They're not the biggest, but for 125 FX4, that's more than enough. If you guys look, I have it built in right there. So it's built into the tank. There's one input, and the output is right here. I usually keep one up and one down. That's just how I like it, just to give the water flow. And then here is the other output right here, and the input is right there. Sorry for the glare, not the best picture, but that hopefully gives you an idea of how it's built in. There's the heater, and then the wave maker. So I got some good surface water movement there. Yeah, there's my Chinese algae eater. He's badass. Love him as a cleaning fish. I know you guys have heard me say this before. Give me an algae eater, a Chinese algae eater, any day over pleco. Way cooler. Can handle the haps and peacocks, and even Mbuna a lot more aggressive. Plecos are just wimps. Too easily get killed. Don't like it. I like the Chinese algae eater. Just a long shot here of the fish. I could stare at this for hours. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching, and hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you guys later.